Hello everyone and welcome to Men's Life Roulette. Today in this video we'll learn about the strategy by using only the second dozen. You only play with the second dozen. Why the second dozen? Why not the first or third dozen? That is an important question because in online roulette, players usually play with outside bets at the sixth position, and most of the player also play the smaller or bigger number bet. If you play with smaller number bet, then it covers these 18 numbers, which leave this six number from this second dozen. And also when someone play this bigger amount bet, then it will cover this section and leave these six numbers. So in this way, these numbers are important for the house is point of view. The house has to hit these numbers to avoid the player or to make the player lose who are playing with smaller and bigger number bets. So we will use that advantage or from the house point of view, and we will bet only at this second dozen. So then how we actually bet the second dozen? For this strategy you need to have at least $1,000 bankroll, and you will have to play with $10 bets. You will start with $10 bets, and if you're playing with $10 bets over here, then our chances of winning and losing is 3:1. In every 3 spin we'll win 1 spin. First spin, second spin, third spin. So technically we'll win only a single spin in every 3 spin. So what we will do is we will just use that simple maths that after every 3 consecutive losses we will increase 1 unit or $10 at this position. We will start from $10 and wait for 3 losing spin, then we will add another $10. So total bets will be $20. In this way we will going to play this game, and the target is here. We don't have any fixed target over here. We will just try to increase our bankroll as much as possible. So whenever we reach a fresh high in our bankroll, we just started from basic $10 bets over here. So this is the strategy, and let's see whether this strategy will going to give you the profit or not. So I have $1,000 bankroll, as you can see here, and I will going to play with the $10 bets, and I will increase the bets after 3 losses. Okay, so let's start the game. So first spin, okay, it's a loss. So I will not increase the bets. I will simply go with the same $10 bets for now. It's a win. So you can see we win here. So we hit a fresh bankroll here, that is 1,010. Earlier it was 1,000. So this now it's a fresh cycle of $10 again. Now we will try for something more than $1,010. So again we lose, so just rebets. This is the first loss and play. Again a loss. So again just rebet. This is the second loss. If I lose here, then I will increase the bets. Okay, 18, it's a winning number. I don't need to increase the bets. So what we'll do now is just to go with simple $10 bets. This is the third cycle of betting. It's 1. Again I lose. So again just $10. It's 14. This time I win here. Now you can see we have reached another high in our bankroll. Earlier it was 1,010. Now it's a 1020. Something more than 1020 will be our target. So let's start again. This is another fresh cycle. Okay, 33, first loss. So just same $10 bets. 22. This time we win here. Now you can see again the bankroll. We hit another fresh high, that is 1030. Earlier it was 10 and 1020. Now our target is to increase the bankroll from something more from 1030. So just $10. With 7, our first loss. So just again with the $10. It's 34, second loss. If we lose here, then we have to increase our bets. This is the third bet, and we lose here. So as I told you, now in this point you have to put 2 units or $20. Again, we have to wait until we lose 3 times, then we will going to increase the bets, and we will decrease only after hitting our target. And our target is over here is something more than $1030. So last spin was a loss, and I am at $20 bets. So same $20 bets. This is the second loss. Again $20. Yes, I win here, but you can see I haven't reached the target of $1030, so I will continue with that same high bets or $20 bets amount. I will only decrease my bets only after hitting a fresh high bankroll. So this is the first loss. So again $20. This is second loss. So again $20. This is third loss. Now I'll increase the bets to $30. And I win here. But now you can see I haven't reached the target or something more than $1030. That's why I'll continue with that same high bets or $30 bets again and continue. It's 23. This time I win here. Now you can see the bankroll is $1,060. Earlier it was $1,030, so this time it's $160. So we hit a new high bankroll. So now we will start from the beginning of $10 bets. It's at same position. We don't need to set the position because this second dozen is quite important in roulette, especially on right roulette table. And the logic is that most of the player used to play first smaller number or the bigger number, and this section will remain common in both the bets. So again, our bankroll was 1,060, and our target is something more than $1,060. So this is the first loss. So go with simple $10 bets. It's 14. We win here. Now you can see bankroll is 1,070. So now our target is something more than $1,070. So this is again a fresh cycle we have started. This 27, our first loss. increasing the bets up to 2 or 3 spin is quite important because you have to recover all your losses. It's 19. Again, I win here. Earlier the bankroll was 1070. This time it's become 1080. So now our next target is to something more than $1080. So same $10 bets we have started. It's 6, our first loss. Always remember, don't increase the bets until you lose 3 times without hitting a fresh high on your bankroll. So 29. Again, it's a loss. This is the second loss. So again, $10. This time if I lose here, then I will increase the bets. It's 10. Yes, I lose here. So now this is the time to increase the bets, and now it will become 2 unit or $20. And I will play for 3 more spin with $20. Either I win or I lose. So this time I win here. Now you can see I hit another high in bankroll, that is $1,090. So our next target should be for something more than $1,090. So we'll play with the same $10 bets. It's 28, our first loss. So again the same $10 bets amount. Is 28, the second loss. Again same $10. If I lose here, I have to increase the bets. It's 27, I win here. Sorry, I lose here. Now I have to increase the bets to $20. This is a very simple strategy. You can play forever to make profit on Roulette. This time I win here. Now you can see I have hit another high on my bankroll, that is 1,100. So let's try for another target, that is something more than 1,100. That might be 1,110, 1,120 or 30, 40, whatever maybe. Let's try another cycle, just $10. For this strategy, you don't need to have a bigger bankroll, but if you have a bigger bankroll, then it's quite good because you can follow your losses. If you lose 5, 6, 7 spin in a row, then also you can cover all your losses, and also you can make profit if you increase your bets in this manner. So again, you can see here I hit another winning target, that is 1,120. In this way you can play for a number of times and you will make the profit. Sometimes it may take us a 5, 10, 7 or 20, even 20 or more than 20 spin to show you a fresh high on your bankroll, but this is a proven strategy that if you follow this strategy, this technique with the second dozen, then definitely you will make a very good money from Roulette. So let's try for the last time. This is now you can see my bankroll is 1,120. So I will try to make something then this value, that is 1,120. So I will start another fresh cycle, that is with $10. It's 23. Again I win here. So this is the strategy you can apply to your Roulette with the second dozen. Remember, second dozen is quite important in Roulette. Don't do this with the first or third dozen or with any column, because second dozen has a special importance on online Roulette, because players usually play outside bets, and by putting your bets on second dozen you can take the advantage which generally the casino wants to, or the house wants to avoid this position, particularly when someone play the smaller number. And usually people, what they do is that they combine a smaller number with this third dozen or bigger number with this first dozen to cover most of the table. So this is the area which the house cannot avoid for a very long time. So if you are playing online roulette, then using this strategy, you will going to make a very good profit. So that's it for today. Keep watching for a few more tricks on roulette to make profit. Thanks for watching. Thank you.